Well, has the pushback started? Are people waking up? The ones that were sitting on that fence of Meghan Markle, where they weren't quite sure who she was and what she was doing. But have they started to wake up and realise? Well, we're going to discuss this in this video, where I'm going to get to the truth of what is really going on and give you my insight into, well, Meghan Markle's behaviour and what her game plan could be and why I think it may succeed or may not succeed. So are you more interested in the truth? In which case, this could be the channel for you. If you want longer videos, head across to my TNT channel. But if you want just short, bite-sized videos packed full of knowledge, then this is for you. Please don't forget to like the video if you've enjoyed it, because that does help the algorithm and tell YouTube I'm a channel worth keeping. So if you've got this far, then me and Arthur welcome you to BiteSize Tea. Go grab your drink of choice, whatever that may be, and sit back and relax as we get into this video. So excuse Arthur right now as he snoozes. He's not very invested in this particular video. He's just come back from his walk and he's well and truly knackered. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of pushback now where Meghan Markle is concerned. I think we're seeing a little bit more in the mainstream media of people picking up on her behaviour. We've now recently had Balenciaga who have come out and admitted that Meghan actually invited herself. I just want to say that I called this on my TNT channel when this first came out and she'd appeared in Paris Fashion Week, where a lot of people were saying, oh, Marcus Anderson was invited and she was his +1. I did say that I believe that she invited herself because this is what she does. She's the equivalent of that person that pushes to the front of the line. It's like no matter where you are, it's like you always get that person that tries to cut in front of you. Like if you're in a car and someone they cut in front of you or whatever it is, that is Meghan Markle's behavior. She needs to be front and center. So this would be incredibly embarrassing for her because Balenciaga obviously is quite well known, controversially so. And when I spoke about this, I said that she invited herself, not that I had complete knowledge of that, but I believe that this is how she behaves. She invited herself, but because of the controversy surrounding Balenciaga, they potentially believed, well, why not? Because that gives us, that gets the media attention. And I understand that from a business perspective, and that's exactly what I said, and that's exactly what the guy has come out and said in his interview. But this would be incredibly humiliating. Meghan again has lied, stating that they were friends and that she was invited. Well, she wasn't. Now, we're also seeing reports coming out of Meghan Markle trying to hustle her way into other fashion houses, and they've ignored her or rejected her. And so it feels to me that she probably went down the list of people that she wanted to try and get into, and they've all said no. And so Balenciaga was the one that said yes, hence why she did what she did. We also have the moment where she acted like a mean girl and laughed at the model that tripped over on stage. And I will say that I'm quite glad that Marcus Anderson didn't collude with that and laugh with her. He actually looked quite stony-faced, and you can see that Meghan looked embarrassed and tried to save face. So we have that. Then we have the Diana moment, which again, she's acknowledged but said she didn't know. So all of these things are starting to push back. Now, of course, she's recently turned up at the Fortune Most Powerful Women. And I have done a video of that over on my TNT channel where I've explored that. So what is the agenda? What is Meghan playing at? Now, I know that some people might feel that when she divorces Harry, or when Harry divorces her, that she will pale into insignificance. Well, that's not how narcissists behave. Now, it's equally possible that she may not get the column inches, but I think what she's attempting to do is she's trying to position herself in any industry. I think she's already tried the Hollywood circles. That's not happened. And now she's attempting to try and get herself into the fashion world. And I think that she is grooming people behind the scenes. We have recently seen her attend a dinner party of Emma Greedy. And if anyone knows that that's the person that she had on her podcast. Now, I believe that Emma is very wealthy. She's also partnered with Khloe Kardashian because they have the Good American Gene line. So I believe that Meghan is manipulating her way into the fashion circles. I think that what she's attempting to do is that she will align herself with people that she feels can elevate her to the next level. Now, you've only got to look at past behaviour. It started right back with her father. So when she was younger, her father literally gave her everything she wanted. Whenever she wanted to do something, whether it's go ride horses or whatever it was, the most prestigious school, he paid for it, he allowed it to happen. We then had the fact that when things started to change and perhaps his money started to dry up, the connections weren't there, she then flip-flopped over to where her mother was, and her mother had got a bit of a payout, I believe, through a house sale or something, and so then her mother became the one in favour, and her dad got slightly discarded to a point. She still had contact with him, and so I think he still helped her in some way. And then, of course, then she married Trevor. And then Trevor, with his contacts, helped her get the role in Suits. The minute she secured her second season, she dumped Trevor by FedEx. Then she went into the Soho House circles and aligned herself with the Mulroneys. And as soon as she then started to work her way through there, she then met Corey Vitiello, who then got her into the more established elite circles of Soho House, Marcus Anderson. And I think that was when she met Omid Scobie, because I believe he met Marcus Anderson around that time, or maybe before. And I think that the circles that she was then mixing in allowed her then the moment when she was introduced to Prince Harry. And so then when she met Harry, Corey got dumped. And there was an overlap, even though they will try to deny that, there was an overlap in them seeing each other. So she then dumped Corey. And then we know as the rest is history. But what we're seeing now is a similar type of behaviour, because along the way, the Mulroneys got dumped conveniently when Sasha, the incident happened between Jessica Mulroney and the young lady called Sasha. Meghan somehow happened to drop her friend because of that, even though she's never questioned or never stood up for anything else that's happened along the way. But that conveniently was the one that broke the friendship. And this is what we've had. You know, she's dumped her best friend of years, and she uses people, and this will be no different. She's used the royal family. She's using Harry. Now, I'm not saying Harry's blameless, because he's absolutely not, but she has used the family to get what she wants. And she's going to do the same thing. The people that she cultivates, she will use to get where she needs to be. So now this is going to be working in the fashion circles. So now Netflix is no longer interested. Spotify have dumped her. She's no longer interested in the Lemon 8, because that has got her what she wanted. She wanted the door opened for millionaire backers, in my opinion, to back her, whether it's her As Ever or whether it's the fashion brand that I think she's always really wanted. And so she's going to go try and at least go up against the likes of Victoria Beckham. She's going to position herself. Now, will that work? Potentially not. But that won't stop her from trying. That won't stop her from attempting to eclipse people like Victoria Beckham, the royal family. And so this is what I think that she's attempting to do. And when they divorce, which I feel that they would have done by now if she'd have created some level of success, or she gets the payout that she wants, because I do believe that she would want a huge, exorbitant amount of money, and there'll be certain demands that she would want, and I reckon probably keeping the title will be one of them. And I think the royal family have not agreed to this, so that's why Harry is still, unfortunately, tied to her. So I don't believe that she will go away. I think she will do whatever it takes to get attention. And I know that some people think that the media won't be interested in her. They will be, because they know that she brings controversy. Now, will she get as much? Potentially not, because of the fact that she is no longer married to Harry. But the divorce itself will go on for a while. I think it will be very messy. And I think then she will start potentially doing more talks. People will be interested because they'll think that she will give the gossip of what's really going on with the royal family. What the royal family do with that, I don't know. But I think that there will be more of this. And I will do a video expanding on this, because this is just a short video for this particular channel, because I know people just like bite-size videos. But I will do, if people want a longer video, more in-depth video of what I feel is really going on, then I will do that on my TNT channel next week. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you really feel is potentially going on here? Do you see that she is grooming her way into the fashion circles? You know, what do you think her game plan is? I'm always interested to hear your comments, so please drop them below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. So I hope you have a great weekend. Remember that all the links you need are below to join me on various different platforms. If you want to join me on Tea and Therapy or my Coffee and Crime channel, go to the end of this video. You will see 2 circles and you can click on them there. Please support my other videos that I do here, because they do help the algorithm and tell YouTube, like I say, that I'm a channel worth keeping. And I am trying to build this channel. Tea and Therapy does get targeted quite a lot, and I am trying to run my free therapy program where the proceeds of my YouTube channels go towards that. So yeah, so that being said, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. From me and Arthur, who just hasn't even bothered. I hope you have a great weekend. And as always, I love you. I appreciate you. But most of all, I respect you. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.